Welcome to Entrepreneurship Vertical. The course title Design Thinking and Human Centered Design. Course code CV22026. Now we are in the unit 3. First and second unit we discussed many processes in the design thinking. The design thinking is in our startup journey the important premier post. The design thinking cover major steps. Number 1, empathy. Number 2, definition. Then we have a ideation, prototyping, testing. In this each step, we discussed many lectures related to these 5 steps with suitable example, even more case study. In the third unit, the each steps how it is involving in the startup journey we are going to discuss. Now, this unit 3 gives information about empathy map. We already discussed the definition for empathize. Empathize means understand others' feeling. Here we have a empathize map for particularly institution, colleges, schools, how to take the design thinking process. We are looking many problem statement. With that problem statement, with this empathize, how we are mapping, how we are collecting data. This lecture mainly helpful for the students while entering into startup journey. They want to become a only entrepreneur. At that time, they will fill this entrepreneur empathy map. With that map, they will collect data. Based on that, they will develop next level of definition statement. So the empathy map covers many points like previous design thinking stages. In the design thinking, we have empathize, definition, ideation, then prototype testing. Within the empathize, we are segregating different slab. We are collecting data from that slab. We are taking into the next level. So empathize means understanding the other's feeling. Now, how we can understand while seeing, hearing, thinking, saying something. These are the major steps involved in the empathize map. In this session, we will see the definition and with suitable example how we can collect the data with empathize manner. We will see. Now, definition for the map. We will say graphical representation. Map is a graphical representation. We can say visual framework. Helps designer and team gain a deeper understanding of their user by immersing themselves in the user's perspective. So the people, those who are involving in this map, they are from the college or school children. For that, they are preparing a framework. With that framework, with the user perspective, thoughts, feeling, and their behavior, they are seeing the problem. This is a empathy map, is a visual framework that helps designer and team gain a deeper understanding of their user by immersing themselves in the user perspective, thoughts, feeling and behavior. User perspective is very difficult in the level of college student. So this map, this visual framework helps the people to make them into user perspective. That's why we are giving training in the entrepreneurship, particularly for taking the problem statement by means of understanding this empathize map. Now we are dividing into four quadrants. In our engineering graphics, we are dividing first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant for immediate, easy understanding of the student. First angle projection, difference between third angle projection. Similarly, we are dividing the empathize map this four quadrant. Similarly, in the phase diagram also, time, temperature, transformation curve. That's why I am giving the information. Empathize map is the graphical representation for easy understanding. We are collecting data with the user perspective. Collecting the data in the user perspective. Now understand, this is dividing the map in the four different quadrants. This four quadrant, number one says things, feels, do. First say, this quadrant to focus on user statement. The user, what they are telling about the product. We will take the specs. The specs user statement we want to listen. Which company you are using? What is the purpose? Previously they had a long vision, long sight. With this long sight, they have a problem after crossing 45. That is a progressive problem, progressive lens they want to use. In the progressive lens, when they want to use, why they are avoiding bifocal, long sight, the vision problem once again in the reading. They are unable to see long distance objects. Same time they are easily, comfortably reading the letters. With this problem, we are approaching the specs. They want proper progressive lens instead of bifocal. What is the statement from the user? Bifocal means we want to see the difficult. While in the public speech, they have some hint in the pad while looking the audience by seeing some document in the pad, writing pad. If it is bifocal, very difficult to read. At that time, we cannot approach our audience easily. So what is important here? We want to see the audience. Full focus towards the audience. The same time we want to see the hint, that is the statistical data from our writing pad. If it is bifocal, we are unable to match these two things at a time. If it is a progressive lens, we can easily visualize each and every data. So full focus towards the audience, that is important. For that, we want progressive lens. So what is the statement here? The people, user, crossing 45 age group, already they had a long vision. They are using lens, simple lens. After 45, the reading issues will come. At that time, they want bifocal. Bifocal length always giving problem, while in the public speech, they are unable to see their writing pad as well as public. That time, they want immediate focus towards the audience. By the by, they want to see the pad, what they are quantitatively writing. Now the object is visual, problem is completely eliminated by progressive lens. Objective of the progressive lens, each point is covered with focal length. Wherever we want to see, easily we can catch. That is the statement of the customer. So avoiding the bifocal length, inviting the progressive length, this is the customer perception. For that, what way we can help the people in the next level? Think, that is the second quadrant. We believe inner thought consideration, understanding the user hope, concern, expectation in the relation to the service is necessary. Second statement, think. We will think the statement from the user side is good. They are highly satisfied. Then what is their thought to develop this? The problem, the focal length is suitably good. Technological development, they are comfortably visualizing the audience as well as their writing pad. Now the expectation in the cost. Bifocal length may be 3500 including frame. Again here another one, if you buy a progressive lens, the suitable multinational branded company, they are giving around 50,000 rupees with frame. Now comparing around 3500 to 15,000, the huge variation. The user perspective in the thinking, we want good quality specs with the little bit higher than the bifocal lens. Maybe bifocal 3.5, we will give 5,000. The technological development we need cost effective instead of quality by visualization. Visualization is good. We appreciate it. But at the same time, we want to take this technology in the lesser cost. What is the technology? Yeah, powerful. Based on the technological development, we want to reduce the cost of the product by means of applying various empathetic techniques. So based on the empathetic map, second quadrant, designer believe into the user inner thought and consideration. Designer, specs designer, believe user inner thought, what they are thinking. People are appreciating our product, very happy. What is their next thought? The specs condition is good, but we are unable to buy. If the public is not inviting, what is the purpose of this innovation? We are developing this. It is not at all going to the customer end. The only problem is cost. Understand the user hope. We will think if the cost of the articles, the specs is reduced into 5,000, we will buy. Then our next problem statement is writing based on the definition by the customer perspective, the cost we want to reduce. So service is good, but we want to reduce the cost. Third quadrant here, feels. Investigating the user feeling and emotion falls under the quadrant. Designers try to understand users' feeling and the emotional response as they interact with goods and service. Here, service they are providing. Based on the service, what is their feeling? Now, the problem understanding while checking the ophthalmologist with the patient, they are writing what is their power. In the power card, they are writing what is the vision statement here. They are writing what is their cylindrical positioning, what is their focal length, what is in the right hand, the same thing in the left hand, everything they are writing. Here, problem, what our investigator feel, every time the patient, while doing the testing with this ophthalmologist, the value is little bit changing. The reason for changing the value, we have a different reason. Number one, the instrumental error. Number two, the operator one time they are taking different value, another time they are having some other value. Same time patient behavior also varying. A predominant error from the patient behavior. Patient involving with this testing, while taking their reading, they are giving a different way of answering the question while ophthalmologist asking. Are you able to read the fifth line? They are telling yes. The same time, after few minutes, the same instrument with the same lens, are you able to read the fifth line means no sir, little bit blurring. The same patient giving different statement. Why? The error due to patient observation, that is a predominant one. That feeling of the here user is our ophthalmologist. While taking the reading in the morning, the different value. The same time in the evening, it is in the different value. So, in the medical term, we want to consider while taking the values, how much we can accept. So, feeling while taking the reading, if morning we are writing the vision power around zero point 0.5 long side, afternoon it is maybe 0.75 based on the patient statement, the ophthalmologist, same instrument, same patient, time varying, morning, afternoon. Now we have a two statement. One is repeatability and reproducibility. Here feeling, we have a repeatable and reproducible. Repeatable means with the same instrument, the same ophthalmologist, same environment, same time. Today 8 o'clock means tomorrow also 8 o'clock morning. With the same condition, the same environment, same condition. After small tiffin breakfast, the patient is coming, they are taking the reading. The value is similar, we call repeatable. Repeated, same thing. Today also same reading. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, the value almost same. They are accepting the value. That is called repeatable. Here another one statement, reproducible. Reproducible means different mission. Today we are checking with the first mission. Tomorrow we are checking fifth mission. The ophthalmologist also some other person. Changing the instrument, changing the patient, same patient but changing the ophthalmologist with the different box from the lens, different time, different condition. The patient says same, that is reproducible. We want to check repeated as well as reproducible. So, we want to take the value repeated as well as reproducible. So, first we discussed about says, think, feel. What is a feel? While taking in the morning, this value. Afternoon, the same value. That means repeatable as well as reproducible. Now we will take that value for optics, taking a suitable lens. Then user action, behavior or focus in the fourth coordinate. The goal of designer, now how people interact with the product. What is their experience? Here, their experience in the fourth quadrant. Experience particularly using continuous with the specs, my statement of experience. Initially while buying, first 6 months it is good. After 6 months, there is some scratches in the lens. I am unable to use for longer duration. My expectation is 3 to 4 years, at least 2 years. But after 1 year, because of scratches, the visual quality is getting down. How we can take it to next level? In the lens, small scratches. What is the reason for scratches? Number one, how we are using this frame and lens. We are taking the lens in the morning. There is a small dust particle in the lens. How we are removing? By using our own shirt. Shirt is a cleaning cloth material. Simply rubbing and wearing. That is one method. The problem here, the small particle, maybe working place, maybe the factory, small particle, maybe iron particle. Sometimes they be a rubber, sometimes little bit dust, even wood scrap, small piece, is in the lens while taking for cleaning with the regular wearing cloth. This make small scratches. The problem here, the scratches once developed, it will continuously in some other time, some other place, some other particle, while cleaning it makes scratches. So after 6 months, the more scratches in the lens, because of the scratch, we are unable to use continuously after 1 year. Once again we want to make, we want to check, again we want to change the glass. Listen carefully here. Already in the thinking, the customer place, customer's perspective, cost of the specs is very high. Once again, within 1.5 year period, we want to buy the same thing again with the 16,000, 17,000 after price raising. They feel very difficultly. So experience what they are telling. If you are using the specs the same time, the dust we want to remove properly. How to remove the dust particle which are present in the lens. Now, while giving the shop from optical shop they are giving specs fixed in the frame, they will give a suitable box. Opening that box, while opening, there is a cloth, preferably dark blue cloth. That is a cloth, soft cloth for cleaning the lens. They are giving some solution, even plain water is enough. Just take that specs. While running water, cleaning is important. Instead of using our shirt material, rubbing action, the rubbing action makes more scratches in the lens. Instead of that, while taking the running water, while cleaning the lens, now completely the topmost part layer, the particle is removed perfectly. Instead of giving pressure and rubbing, running water cleaning completely removed. The dust particles are completely moved. After few minutes running water cleaning, instead of just wiping with the shirt, take the cloth, we call velvet cloth, which is given by the company, optical company, just wipe. Now we are removing the dust particle as well as just we are cleaning the water particle also. After some, the little bit dryness we wear, now the specs is good. Instead of wiping with the ordinary cloth without running water cleaning, the particle makes many scratches in the lens. That makes lot of issue after 6 months. Another one, after traveling, while reaching to a home, before going to bed, remove the specs, kindly keep in the box provided by optical shop. The box, while giving, we want to keep the specs in the box. That is very important. While traveling, the same optics, the same specs, we are taking into the pocket while rubbing in the shirt. The cloth is not like our velvet cloth. Because of that, scratches are more. In order to avoid all those things, you want to obey regulation given by optics. What they are telling? Always after removing your specs, kindly keep in the box given by the shopkeeper. Another one, always use our own wiping cloth for cleaning the lens. Before that, you have to wash your glass specs with using running water, or they are giving some solution. That solution is suitable, that will remove the dust particle present in the lens. So, with this suitable example, we will see the map, empathic map. Say the first quadrant, think second quadrant, feel third quadrant, do fourth quadrant. Say the statement, our progressive lens is good enough. You will see everything clearly. In the public speech, we can see the audience as well as writing pad. That is a statement from the same. What is our thinking? While thinking, the cost of the progressive lens is very high. If it is reduced at least 50 percentage, we feel very happy. So thinking cost is very good. Then what is our feeling? Taking the reading exactly accurate, it should be repeatable as well as reproducible. Repeatable and reproducible both are important. This is our feeling. Fourth one, what is doing? Do. The important is here how to maintain this space. After 6 months, cost around 15,000. Because of that particle, there is more scratches. How to maintain this fix? By running water cleaning, then proper wiping with the velvet cloth given by the shopkeeper. Then we want to make the proper utilization. This is the map given by the technologists which provide a complete statement about customer's perspective. Here, customer perspective is very important. In the customer's perspective, we want to think the product and process. I think you can easily understand with this example. With this, we will see few map related to empathize. Now, we have the map here, hearing, seeing, thinking and feeling, say and do. This is the difference. Based on that, we will write pain and gain. So here, what your boss says based on this product or process. What your influencer saying based on this process or process. What is your friend's statement? You want to understand something based on your friend's statement. Then think about this really reasonable. Always boss thinking goal is higher order level. They want more profit, more turnover. Based on the statement, we want to consider if the boss statement is not fruitful for our goal, then we will consider for the next way. Always boss will not say you are good, you are excellent. Sometimes they will criticize, we will accept that criticization also. Why he is criticizing? The criticizing many times in different manner. Your boss is immediate senior for you. They will not lie. They will lie the people those who are in the lower land. Because if the boss is appreciating, immediately you will come to his post within short duration. The boss always encouraging the people from the bottom or below bottom. So based on the statement of boss, how we can take into right sense. So boss is giving the statement for this product or the process really is needed, really is important. What is the statement given by the boss? Whether it's really suffering, really it is a problem, we will see and immediately solve, get suitable solution. Or in what sense your boss is telling, accordingly you act on the next level. This is in the thinking. What really counts? Based on his statement, the reality is different, his statement is different. In order to understand that, we want to consider what is the reality, what is his perception, what is the real worry, what is his interest. His interest may be in different direction. He want to take into next level, but not in this department or another department. For that, he is telling like that. So you need to understand what is the thinking. First hearing, friends, your boss, or influencer, statement hearing, then thinking. Third one, seeing in the environment, how it is working, really what is the problem. Seeing is believing here. Give more important for seeing. Then says what is the statement doing, attitude in the appearance, behavior towards others. Based on that, we are having pain and gain. Previous map, we are not taking pain and gain. The four quadrant, resultant of this four quadrant, one is pain, another one is a gain. Pain, what is the obstacle based on that? What is the frustration based on that? What is the pain? Based on the pain, what will happen? Here, gain, need, measured of success, obstacles, different direction. We understand the gain, need, and want. We want immediately, this is need. Understanding the need and want based on the four different quadrants: hearing, thinking, seeing, doing. Based on that, we have pain and gain. We will compare previous statement with this map. Map is a graphical representation. In the graphical representation, with suitable four quadrant, we are giving a resultant. What is the pain? What is the gain? User statement, user perspectives. These are our gain. For previous example, what is our gain? You will see with the progressive lens, we can at a time focus the audience as well as our writing pad using the progressive. It is impossible using bifocal. Reading lens as well as long vision together we have a suitable focal length. This end to this end we are able to see visually. So no problem using this optical, this lens, progressive lens. That is the gain. The same statement gain, here pain, cost of the lens is very high. That is a major pain. Then what is the next pain? Frame fixing with this lens takes longer duration. First statement is the higher value. Cost is very high. Next, taking time also very high for fixing. Third one, exact what is the power card statement is highly difficult. Fourth one, very difficult one. After 6 months, more scratches. Based on the statement, what is our designer takes? Always takes from pain. Gain is always appreciation. Based on the appreciation, we feel very happy. We are entering into new phenomena. Because of our technology, people are using with a happier manner. Now coming to pain again, how to reduce the cost of the optics. How to reduce based on our technology. Then how to write the exact power code. That is the next one. Now service sector, how to improve the service. Our service how to improve. Within 1 day we will deliver. Third one. Finally, we will give a suitable statement how to use our optics. How to keep, how to clean. We will give the proper statement, instruction statement while opening the box. If you are opening the box, do, don't do. Do these things for taking this progressive lens, that is your costly progressive lens for longer time. How to use properly. They are giving instruction, do this. Running water cleaning is important. Wiping with the given cloth, velvet cloth, like velvet cloth, instead of wiping in the shower. This makes your service life of the opticals longer time. The statement while giving, we need to give the statement. At the same time, you will give an instruction while opening the our box. What is the gift box they are giving now for keeping our optical, that is a lens, specs in that box. They are giving instruction. So pain statement focus is more focus on pain statement. Now again in the different way, pain and gain. What is our want? What is our need? Measure of success. Always success statement takes the designer into next level. That's why we are titled is design thinking human centered. Human centered means being a designer, we are going at the point where our customers are sitting. We are going to take the statement. Based on the statement, what is their feeling, hearing, thinking and feeling, then seeing, and what their statement. Based on that, we have to write measure of success. Success always makes happiness to another, jumping into next level. Then understanding the feeling, pain and frustration. We want to remove the pain and frustration by using our technological development. Latest technology development we are taking into next level. This four quadrant helps to write pain and gain. This is the empathetic map. Now, same time we are giving different statement in the hearing, in the feeling, in the seeing, in the doing. Based on that, we have pain and gain. Now coming to the empathy map canvas. For school children or college students to take, this is the important. One is says, where should I start? First question. Then, what brand do you like? We are asking many questions with the customer perspective. What is this edge is the best? What do you think? What is it reliable? What is your expectation something indifferent? Asking many things. Why you are selecting, why you are using this, asking many things by says from the customer. Then think what is the best for me. Too many. Like this we have. What else I am missing here? That is important. Do they think I am stupid? While buying this, the cost is where I'm stupid. Why? This is thinking. Feel fear, anxiety. I brought this, I spent this much amount, but my feeling is like this. Then what I can do? Ask friend and compare. What is our feeling here? Whether I postpone for this purchase. What is the real observation? Everything we want to take into the right manner. With this video lecture, you can easily understand design thinking process by means of empathize, how to write the empathize map. Empathize map is a visual inspection. With that visual inspection, we are taking four different quadrants, say, think, feel, do. Without we are collecting information. With this information, we have a resultant. One is gain, another one is pain. With this gain, we are happy to do the same project again with the technological development. The same time, we want to remove pain. With this, we will come to the end of this lecture. Thank you for your patient listening.